Hey guys, this is Mr. Mike Productions with a tutorial on Unbeatable. I actually performed this trick quite a long time ago, and now that I've started making tutorials, I decided I would make one on this trick. It's an original effect, including that uses the 4 aces. It does require setup, but other than that, it's a really powerful effect. Just get out of your deck the 4 aces. I have them right here. And get 2 of the same number cards. So I'm using a 5 of clubs and a 5 of hearts. One of the cards put on the top of the pack, that's going to be your force card. So I'm using the 5 of hearts on top of the pack. And place the 5 of clubs near the bottom of the pack, around a quarter through the deck, face down, like this. Just square it in. So now you have the 5 of hearts on top, the 5 of clubs somewhere to the middle for a quarter. I'm going to put it a little deeper down. So that's your setup. And the card that you have forced, that you want to force on top, look at the suit of it. So it's a heart. So you're going to place the ace of hearts, so the matching suit, as the last ace. So I have the ace of hearts, and the rest of the aces don't need to have an order to them. All that matters is that the ace of hearts is at the bottom of the aces. Just introduce the aces in any way that you want. Just show that you're going to use the 4 aces. Set them aside. And get a card selected. And instead of having them pick a card, you force on them the 5 of hearts. In the video, I did a force where I riffled through the pack and I slid off this 5 of hearts, like that. You could do a riffle force, any card, any force would work. So once you have that 5 of hearts forced, all you want to do is cut the cards, place it in the center, and you're going to control it to the top of the pack. So I just did a table cut, so you keep a pinky break and just cut the cards until you get to that break, like that. So then the 5 of hearts is back on top of the pack. You're going to push off the 5 of hearts on top of the pack to get a pinky break under that card, and take the 4 aces, place them on top of the pack, and now you're going to steal every card above the break. So now you have 5 cards instead of 4, when they don't know that. You say, we're going to determine the suit of your card. You just slide off the ace of spades, flip it over, place it to the bottom. Slide off the ace of diamonds, flip it over, put it to the bottom, and so on, and so on. And then ace of hearts, flip it over, like that. So now the situation is the ace of hearts, the rest of the 3 aces, and then the 5 of hearts, your force card. Now what you're going to do is you're going to do a double lift to get a break under the top 2 aces, the top 2 cards, because the 5 is on top. Flip them over as 1 card. Say your suit could have been the ace of spades, but when you place the ace of spades to the bottom, with the snap it jumps to the top, set it down. Then get a break under the next 2 top aces. Flip them over. It could have been a club, but when you place it to the bottom, it jumps right back to the top. And now you have a problem, because if you do a double lift, you'd be showing their card. So what I did in the performance was I held the deck like this. I pushed off this bottom ace and then the top ace. So then it would look like this. So I took out this middle card, took it out, and placed these 2 cards to the top and kept a break under both of them. So now you can ask if the ace of diamonds is their card, and they'll say if a diamond is their suit, flip it back over, place it to the bottom, and say it jumps to the top, which obviously means that their suit must have been a heart, which is correct. you get back to your deck, you turn it face down like this, flip over both of these cards, the selection and the ace of hearts. So flip over the ace of hearts, and you're going to set it aside right here. But the problem is when you slide it down, you're going to have to turn your hand palm down very quickly. So that's probably why it might have looked a bit suspicious in my performance. So just like that. So now you have a deck of cards with the 5 of clubs face up and the bottom card, the ace of hearts, face down. So they think that you place the ace of hearts right here when it's on the bottom. So then you snap your fingers, say we're going to find the value of your card, go through the cards, and the 5 of clubs, which you put face up in the deck earlier, reveals itself. And don't spread too many more cards down, because then you're going to reveal the identity of the ace of hearts, which you don't want. So then now you know that their card is the 5 of hearts, because you now have the value, which should be correct. Then you snap over this card, which they think is the ace of hearts, flip it over and reveal that it is the 5 of hearts. And then they'll probably notice that you lost the ace, and it's on the bottom. You just cut the pack, snap your fingers, go through the deck, and the ace reveals itself. Very neat effect. I hope my tutorial was well explained. If you have any further questions, please PM me or comment. I'll be happy to help. This is Mr. Mike Productions with a tutorial on Unbeatable. I'll see you next time with the next tutorial.